fresh off of our low-key review / reaction, we dive straight into some
Castlevania.
Look, I am loving.
It's Castlevania Nocturne, correct?
Nocturne. Castlevania Nocturne.
Episode.
I do not know about y'all, but I'm loving what I see. I don't know about y'all, but I guess I found out after the fact. It takes place 300 years after the fact of Castlevania, which kind of broke my heart because I was looking to see Trevor and
Our familiar faces.
I was looking forward to that, but that's cool. That's cool.
It is because it's still in the same universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't go and like alter.
Yeah, I'm sad. I still get a Belmont. I still get speakers.
Yes,
that's dope. So that's cool.
Yes.
And in Castlevania Episode 2, we again, the perversion of church is rampant throughout Castlevania. And the abbot, this is very disrespectful. Me saying this, I feel icky just saying this. The abbot introduces the new Joan of Arc in the Vampire Messiah to his followers.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Like, what is he? What?
Very disrespectful.
And you know what it is? I don't understand. Like, they convinced themselves so. Like, these churchgoers, these church people in this show, they convinced themselves. Like, yeah, I'm doing right. I know what I'm doing. It's all for God. And
that's the wild part for me. That's the wild.
And then when things start to go crazy, then they realize, like, oh, I messed up, and it's too late. Like, yeah, you messed up. You out here wilding, thinking this is all for the power of God and God is behind you. My brother, these are villainous creatures.
The worst of the worst.
That are here to suck you dry, pause, no homo, all of that. Like, crazy. What are we doing? Why are we trusting vampires? Anyways.
I asked him what would he rather live in, the Castlevania universe or the Attack on Titan universe.
It's both a dead end.
It's rough. It's rough. We're introduced to Doltra.
Well, hold on. What would you choose?
Honestly, I can't answer yet. When I asked you, I still didn't even have an answer yet. It's a tough world, man.
Because look, if you live in AOT world, are you even nice enough to be on an ODM gear? First. Second, if you
the whole world is going to pretty much kaput.
Where? In AOT?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like ending AOT. Oh shit. Yeah, no, you're screwed.
I'm not trying to experience it.
You're right. But then if you go into Castlevania world, are you even a Belmont? Are you even a Belmont?
You see why I don't have an answer? Not have to deal with night creatures.
But you gotta understand, like, are you just a regular civilian? Or are you on Belmont's team? Do you have some type of? I mean, hey, we come from the islands, so we might get that power.
I'd love to be on.
We might get
Belmont's
that power.
team. I'd love to be. Not a regular human.
Regular human. We're gonna be freaking cattle. The Messiah's gonna be eating us up. We gonna live in
treating us like Slurpees.
Like little fucking Tootsie Rolls, boy. It's just unwrapping us when she what?
We're introduced into Doltra. Her character design looks crazy, by the way, the pink.
Yeah.
We're introduced into Doltra killing 2 guards.
She got the crazy hoof heels on. Them joints is crazy.
I remember when I told you I did my math on Erzabet. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Bathory or Bathory?
Bathory, probably.
Bathory?
Bathory? Nah, Bathory. Bathory. It's probably Bathory.
Oh, I think it's what you just said. What did you say there?
Bathory.
That's what it sounds like. Okay. Here's what I found out here's what I stumbled upon while doing my research on Castlevania Nocturne. I didn't know the Vampire Messiah was based off of a real person.
Oh, you told me about this, which is insane.
Elizabeth, say the name?
Bathory.
A.K.A. Elizabeth Bathory, a Hungarian serial killer. Alleged serial killer. I don't want to stir up no feathers here.
Alleged. All right.
Bathory and 4 of her servants were accused of torturing and killing hundreds of girls and women between 1590 and 1610. Though through her mother, we're talking about Elizabeth
That's 20
here.
years of torture?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Through her mother, Elizabeth was the niece of the Hungarian noble Stefan Bathory, the King of Poland, the Grand Duke of Lithuania, of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and Prince of Transylvania. So that lets you know she comes from wealth and
that side of town that you don't want to be part of.
Yes, and her ending came when she got sentenced. Her servants got sentenced to
life,
like jails and all that stuff. She got sentenced to life, but life within her castle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So she couldn't leave her presence. So that's, I guess I said they did the rich back then.
So basically, the Messiah was curated from that.
So basically, so when you're watching Castlevania Nocturne, keep in mind that the vampire Messiah there is not too far off from the character that they're basing off of, which is kind of cool, but
more creepy.
More creepy than cool.
Creepy because that actually, maybe not the vampire part, but the torturing part really happened.
When you see what she does, she sends her servants to go, and then that's when we get the Terror overhears that Ezra Breath, what's her name again?
Ezra Bathory.
Here's that Bathory, I'm gonna call it Vampire Messiah. Terra hears that the Vampire Messiah is on the way. She gets goosebumps and tells her backstory of what happened to her in Russia, and we found out that the Vampire Messiah came to her town, pillaged it, did all of that, kidnapped her sister.
Well, her and her sister ran, then she kidnapped her sister, and then Tara went back to the castle to try to save her sister.
She did.
Come to find out that it was basically in a dungeon room full of
just like what that's when she went into that dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. Just like the story we just told you.
That's crazy to me.
A bunch of women just being tortured. And I guess they just flipped it here in Castlevania.
It was filled with women. That dungeon was filled
just
with
nothing but women. And Tara goes to the back, finds her sister. Come to find out, her sister's now a vampire. Hung up like this. Had to kill her sister before she left. Like, nah, I can't leave you like this, homie. Shot. Killed her sister and bounced.
And then she kept on running. She said she kept on running. Don't misquote. I think she kept on running west. Yep. Just kept on running and running.
Can't keep
running away. Her dog.
And then that's the other. Okay, see, can't keep running away. That's the whole. That's my thing, man. You can't be.
Oh crap! It caught up.
Secrets. You
can't yeah. You were saying that.
I get it. Like you want to keep your daughter safe. Like Maria. Like don't tell her stuff like this. And
they would have been better prepared.
Yeah, like I know you've been teaching her the magic, and she's on point. She's on point. But like, if you would have told her from the beginning, I think the mindset would have been a little different. Just a little different. Like, oh, there's that out there. Not just these little baby vampires. You talking about there's this one chick out there that's wilding? Okay, all right. You had a sister? She didn't even know she had a sister.
You had a sister. She asked her. She said that.
You had a sister? Like, what the hell?
Then we get to Richter in the gang spy. Was that like the vampire headquarters, or just like where a state where they were just chilling at?
I think that was just a rich vampire estate.
They're just cooling, whatever. So we get to there. Annette sees the one vampire that enslaved her and her mother and killed her mother, the Comte de Viblanc. They run into him while spying, and then it all goes down when they get caught while spying. And in the melee, our boy Edward gets kidnapped. Unfortunately.
But I felt like that was all what's her name's fault. Shorty from the Caribbean Islands. She too hot-headed. She blew the cover. Like, why did she have to? Like, I know you got powers, but come on now. There's a whole flock of vampires waiting for y'all. Like, come on.
Edward, I feel My condolences there, where that ain't had to happen, man.
Yeah, gets kidnapped and then he gets put into that. What would you call it? What would you call it?
The machine,
Forge
the devil's,
Master's
I guess
machine?
the Forge machine, and the episode ends on that note. He looks like out of all the night creatures I've probably seen, I haven't seen that crazy of a night creature since I told you I'm watching Castlevania again. Since part 1, Edward's design.
Yeah.
What other night creature looks as crazy as him with the blue
But
eyes?
even in the old one, they were a little rough.
Yeah, and I tell you, the craziest one I saw was the vampire that talked to the preacher and told him this is an empty box.
Even him, he was more of a.
You haven't seen him in a
creature.
minute. I know. He looked like. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're crazy.
Like Edward looked.
He still looked crazy because
elegant.
he does look like a creature, but he was glowing blue
With the eyes like this.
Yeah.
I said, like what?
And the singing. Crazy. That Fran had to do all that.
Ooh.
Castle, you're doing.
What's up?
Castlevania.
I didn't know I had that in me.
Castlevania Nocturne, know what they doing. And that was our review on episode 2. You got anything else to say on that?
Nah, man. We'll let y'all know what's up with episode 3 next week, because it's looking pretty interesting.
They got Edward.
Done. He's done, so.
I like that, and I like that. Like, there's no favorites. You might get got this episode.
It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are. You're getting got.
Till next time.
All right.